come out and then went on in overtime to lose to Cameron. Of course, Cameron, a very solid squad. No shame in losing to them by any means, but the fourth very close, very emotional loss for the Javelinas, who have lost 4 in a row. Payne short on that one. Of those 4 losses, of course, all 4 were in conference, and 2 of them as a deep triple knocked in. Who else? Marco Foster. 2 of those 4 losses for the Javelinas coming into today were very tight and ended up going to overtime. So Kingsville has been knocking on the door, scratching and clawing, so close now, trying to come away with the win, actually close it out. Singleton gives it up. Henderson fades, fires, and knocks it in. Kingsville will start their scoring. They were down 5-0, now 2-5. Just under 90 seconds gone by here at the start of our Lone Star Conference matchup. Deep one. Young goes in and out. You saw Marco Foster hit a 3 a moment ago. Keandre Young rising to do the same. And what's more for Singleton, he also had a career-high 7 assists. The man right there who just handed it off in those bright neon shoes. He wants a deep one. And he got it. How about Alan Singleton? Well, Jaron Hall and Sam Eason wearing the gray for the Javelinas. Bumping shoulders down low, finishing. That's the way to attack the zone. Good passing once they knew what they were seeing from the Eagles, but just couldn't knock it in. Singleton to the rack with the left hand. He lays it in. Defense. 5 to shoot. There's Garcia into the lane. Fade and fire. All air. The shot clock violation. Henderson gives it to Singleton, who wants to run. He's cut off and he'll slow it down. Top of the key, it's Garcia. Off a Lacewell screen, up fakes, and finds Henderson, who knocks it in. More and more, it's Jordan Henderson who's filled that on the court. Lacewell gives it up. Payne wants a Henderson screen. Rattling in from distance. Isaiah Payne had to put it up for Kingsville. The offense hasn't always been there. It certainly was to start the game, but exactly what Coach Gonzalez loves from his squad, the defense has stayed constant throughout. Here's Young, long strides into the lane, floater off glass. Oh, it won't fall. Offensive rebound is there, and on the stick back. Livingston, the freshman, the triple. It's good. Jake Arnold. Singleton rise and fire, and he hits again. Defense right to offense for the second time. For Kingsville. Eagles trying to cut into it. Ooh, tough catch. Down low for 2. That's without their point guard, who's red hot to start this ball game. Singleton on the bench right now with 2 fouls. Payne driving baseline, rise and fire. It's good. That's his bread and butter, working the mid-range. Him plus Alan Singleton, maybe the best mid-range shooting backcourt in the conference. They certainly have a shot at it, and that'll be important against, without a doubt, the best shooting from 3 backcourt in the conference, or duo at least. Payne's got it right side. Gives it up, Livingston. Drives and kicks. Little tries a triple. All air. There's Payne. Tippin won't go. His second try is good. Taking their time on this possession. Getting through. Here's Singleton back in the game. What kind of difference can he make after sitting the final 7 minutes of the first half on the bench? Little nylon. Zion Cameron on Thursday. Had a great start to this ball game as well. Had 9 first half points, 4 of 6 from the field, a couple of steals, 3 rebounds. However, like I mentioned, he sat a long stretch at the end of that. Clark couldn't find the basketball. There's actually a nice pass over the top to Daniels, and there's another slick feed. Inside, that's Young converting for two. Pardon me, that's Bryce Kennedy, his second field goal of the game. Little, they lost him in transition, and he hits another one. Count all three of them to back threes for Zion Little. Up now to 9 points. We pointed to him at the top of this broadcast as a guy who can step up around Payne and Singleton. He's doing it right now. A quick answer from Clark with a lefty half hook on the inside. Little wants a third, and he got it. Zion Little, who's there but Singleton to board it. Into the front court, he kicks for Garcia. Nylon! The Javelinas cannot miss. Kingsville, blistering heat to start. Bell into the front court, trying to slow the bleeding here for Oklahoma Christian. Losing the basketball. Nice defense from Arnold, trying to stay in front of Young. Garcia does the same against Foster. Down low, a catch for Clark. He was great to end the first half for the Eagles. And there he is with a slick feed to Bryce Kennedy. Count it, and a foul. A diamond in the rough here for Oklahoma Christian has certainly been the play of Jason Clark. He's got this. Kennedy having a strong game despite that miss from the free throw line. He's into double figures now with 10 points, a couple of assists, and 3 rebounds. Little fakes and drives and kicks. Livingston, nylon. The freshman getting in on the action, James Livingston. Foster, that's a tough one. Marco Foster, wow, 57-38. Oh, nice touch on the floater. What a way to get your first field goal of the game, Keandre Young. It's a difficult angle, but he put it in. Livingston waving around traffic. Gives it up Payne right side and gets it back. One more. Little wants another three and got another one. The Javelinas refuse to miss. 6 of 6 from 3 after halftime. Henderson off the window. Oh, it wouldn't fall. On him as cold as he's been shooting the basketball. Somehow, some way at double figures. In and out for Livingston. Clark throwing shoulders. Kicks. Bell. Down low Young. Lost the basketball. Pulling the chair was Singleton. Livingston gives it up to Singleton. Thought about the three. Wide open. Lacewell, who hangs on the rim. Selfless play from the Javelinas. Daniels bounces into the corner for Traylor. Trying to get a post touch for Clark. They get it to him. Throws shoulders with Lacewell. Fakes a spin. The other way. He goes with the right hand. Boy, I've been very impressed with the play of Jason. Eagles clawing their way back in. Kingsville looking for a response. Arnold bounces for Livingston. Left side Arnold. Gives it up Little. Waves over Singleton instead. A Henderson high post touch. Now out to Allen, who rises for a long two and nets it again. Allen Singleton finds his spot and knocks it in one more time. The perfect response when Kingsville needed it. Allen Singleton for two, and right back the other way goes Bryce Kennedy, bumping and go along with it. Not too shabby of a stat-stuffing day for Allen Singleton. Tough floater as well short. The defense on Young again was great, but guess who's there to clean it up? Miles Gibson. Ben Salad get it back on the other end. Kingsville trying to squash a late comeback attempt. Singleton into the short corner, gives it up Arnold. Little down low. Henderson easy at the rack for 2. Back up to 15. Slows it down. The headline should be Alan Singleton. He's played a great all-around game, but the Javelinas got contributions from everyone. It's just what Coach Omar Gonzalez called for. It's just what he got coming into this key Saturday Lone Star Conference matchup. Singleton, why not? Alan Singleton, a snatch back dagger. And on the shoulders of a great game from Alan Singleton, it looks like they're going to get back into the win column. Floater is good. Into the scorebook right there. And now Arnold can do the honors. He'll dribble it out. No, he'll give it up to Lacewell, who gives it to Livingston. And it's going to hit triple zeros on a Javelina win. Sound that buzzer. 14 points the margin. 79-65. Kingsville. Hands